All right, guys, we are here at the Salem, New Hampshire flea market. I have never been here before, and by here, I mean this state or this flea market. It cost each of us $1 to get in, so we better find some good deals. First finds of the day, we have brand new factory sealed box sets. I'm seeing some Hercules, that's pretty awesome. Oh, Alien Legacy, Star Wars. Looks like Joe found some Beauty and the Beast. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. Buffy. Oh my gosh. Oh, Indiana Jones, Forever Knight. I have no idea how much they're charging for these, but if the price is right, these could be some great deals. How much is the Forever Knight box set?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Cool. $20 a piece for those box sets? I thought this was a flea market. Wow, the Keeping Up Appearances box set. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about this series, but you guys always yell at me when I don't grab anything BBC. It's only $5, so I'm gonna take my chance and pick it up. And just like that, we are done with the outside portion of the flea market. It was cold. Not many people were selling, so now we're inside where it's not cold, and I'm not sure that many people are selling. Hey, New Hampshire, I'm noticing a very common theme around here. You guys get very bored. Joe has found the DVDs, and they're all $1 a piece. Ooh, Muppets Christmas Carol, and no, gonna pass on that. And whoa. Here we go, Teen Titans Go. All right, we're off to a really good start here. There is an entire wall of $2 movies. I am loving this. And whoa, hold on. Jackie Chan Adventures on PVD. I don't have that. And this is awesome. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion 2. Oh. But I guess I'm also supposed to use my imagination. Things get even better inside. There are a ton more movies, but we're not off to a very good start. Randomly, Season 3, Disc 3 of Becker. Dear God, a movie I've been on the hunt for a very long time. It's a coaster. The somewhat rare Best Buy exclusive box set for Kill Bill, Destroyed by Water, Scratched Bubba Hotep, Tori Amos missing a disc, Orgasmo, Scratched, and you don't even want to see these discs. There is, however, a mint copy of the Notorious Betty Page, which I do already own, but my artwork is horribly sun-faded, so for $2, I think I'm gonna pick this up. Down here in this tub, we have some more Tori Amos, and this time, no missing discs. I am definitely picking this up. I've been eating a lot of pizza recently, and as such, I've been thinking about working out. My thought is I'm gonna start biking. Now, if only I could find a bicycle. What did I just walk into? $1 DVDs and $2 Blu-rays. We're gonna be here a while. This store even has laser discs, but at $5 a piece, unless there's something I really want, I'm probably gonna pass. Unfortunately, most of this is scratched or just impossible to look through, so I think this is all I'm gonna pick up. We just stumbled on what I have to say is the jackpot of this flea market. I just found 3 amazing titles for $1 a piece. Mr. Jerkface here found Psychomania on DVD. I really want that, but we're gonna keep digging and hopefully we'll find some more of these. Okay, we are all done at the flea market and we found some pretty good deals, especially at that last stand, all the amazing horror for only $1 a piece. But unfortunately, now I have to beat up Joe for his Psychomania. We have arrived at our next and possibly last stop of the day because we still have a 6-hour drive home. Bull Moose. Apparently the store has a ton of media. I'm excited. Oh yeah, this store has just a little bit of media. I have a feeling we're going to be spending many hours inside this one store. This store is completely overwhelming. I honestly have no idea where to even begin. So I think the idea is to try and hunt out a few titles I really want to pick up, like this right here, Psycho Mania. Hey Joe, I no longer have to beat you up. I've finally found a copy of Horrible Bosses 2 that has the DVD inside. But $10? No. I know it looks like we've been in this store for about 2 minutes, but I assure you, it's been about 2 hours, and my eyes are bugging out of my head. I've been walking all around trying to find another title to pick up, and I just end up back in horror, which I'm very happy I did because I completely missed over Psycho Cop Returns. $6? I'm buying this. All right, that does officially do it for today's hunting. Like I said, Chris and I still have a really long drive back home. So we're gonna head back to Joe's. We're gonna take a look at everything that we picked up, and then lots of driving. All right, back from Salem again, but this time Salem, New Hampshire. First time ever in this state. This is now 3 new states just in one weekend alone, and getting to hunt in every one of them has been amazing. So kind of a quick trip today because Chris and I do have to drive a very long way back home, so we did not have all day. But we did get out to a new flea market I've never been to, and then a new like used movie store, used media store I've never been to as well. And both were fantastic. We got some really cool pickups. So let's see what it is that we did pick up. And Joe, want to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
The first thing I picked up was 4 hours of Christmas cartoons. It's a classic Christmas.
Oh, it's all like public domain stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Frost is on there.
Yeah.
That's actually the Rankin Bass one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's pretty cool.
How much you pay for that?
That was $1.
Awesome deal.
So next thing I grabbed was What's Eating Gilbert Grape, a movie I've been looking for a while and haven't found it till now. So that was pretty good. Next one.
Some new one.
Yeah. I almost grabbed this yesterday at Savers.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I was like, for $4, I'm going to pass. But for $1, I'll pick it up.
And now you had to get yourself a New On enhanced DVD player so you can watch all the great special New On special features.
Yep.
You don't need a New On enhanced DVD player. They're garbage.
And then the next thing I picked up is Tremors 5 Bloodline.
Awesome.
Now all I need is Tremors 6.
Whoa.
Oh, going down. Next thing I picked up from another stand was...
Oh, this is the... Well, hold on. Let me show you something. I guess I'll show something. We'll go from stand to stand.
Okay.
Did I grab anything from that stand?
From this stand, you grabbed... That was...
Is that...
Yeah, no.
This stuff?
That stuff.
Oh, all right. So from the same stand that he grabbed those goodies from, I ended up picking up Korean War Stories. Chris actually noticed this, but you didn't want it for some reason. Brand new factory sealed PBS. So I had to grab that for my collection, especially for $1. And then this I picked up at the store. We actually saw this in another store. I'll mention that in a minute. But the other copy was just completely water damaged. This one here, very much minty fresh. This is the Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 special like box set. You could only get this box in Best Buy. You had to buy both of these. If you bought both of these, you got this. So very cool to come across that. I don't see this out in the wild too often, so I wanted to grab that for the store. I, of course, already have this box in my own collection. And that was everything I grabbed from that store. Did you get? Oh, you got stuff too.
Yeah, I got 2 things from that store. Their DVDs were all $1 each, and then their Blu-rays were all $2 each.
Great deal.
I would have loved to have seen more. Their DVDs were really hard to look through.
Yeah, they were all stacked, but like not just like one row. It was like multiple, like
a large stack
deep
and a
rows.
large stack behind it. Yeah,
it was crazy. It was hard to look through all that stuff. They should put up shelves and just like.
Yeah, that's.
It makes so much more sense.
Like every stand at these the flea market, I felt like I was like, okay, can I reorganize your movies?
They were all so difficult to look through, like everywhere.
But I got 2 things. One Blu-ray here, Justified Season 2.
Nice.
For $2, brand new factory seal.
Not 5. Not 5 and not
Not
40.
yeah, no.
I like how there's two different prices on that than you actually paid.
Yeah, $39.99 at Best Buy or $5, but I don't know if that was their sticker before, but I only paid $2 for it.
Good deal.
And then I got this Walt Disney. Jill would have picked this up if I hadn't, but it's Rocket Man.
Awesome. Good movie.
So yeah, for $1, yeah, I had to pick it up. I've not seen it. So.
It's on Blu-ray, but only through it's a movie club exclusive.
Movie
Yeah, so just get on DVD. All right, so outside I found something as well, and that was Roy Clark's Keeping Up Appearances. I'm assuming this is the full bouquet, so I'm guessing the entire series. I've never seen this show, but one thing I do know is that you guys scream and yell at me every time I find some BBC stuff that I'm like, I don't know what this show is, and I pass on it. Why didn't you get it? That show's funny. It's hilarious. You need to have it in your collection. So grab this for a total of $5. I figured that was a pretty good deal for this, whether or not I end up liking it or not. But it looks interesting. I do tend to enjoy BBC shows, so had to grab it. But leave some comments down below. $5 for this. Did I do good? Is it great? Is it a great show? Am I gonna love it? I don't know. You let me know. All right. So I guess next was that cool. That stored all the movies inside, playing the really loud, like whatever music that was. I don't know what kind of music that is.
Yeah.
So how much stuff did you grab? Jeez, you grabbed all that?
All that from that stand.
All right, well go ahead.
All right,
Joe got the most. Jeez,
Yeah,
I didn't just pick up much stuff.
This stand, they had a lot of good stuff, but you had to dig and you had to go through a lot of crap and a lot of scratches.
Or if you weren't careful, you had a whole shelf full on you. I should have got that on film. Whole shelf full on Chris.
Yeah, everything there was $1.
Yeah,
if I remember, Blu-rays and
Blu-rays, DVDs, all $1 a piece. Awesome deal.
So,
but a lot of it was scratched or missing discs. That was the thing. There were good deals to be had, but you had to dig not only because of the way it was stacked on top of each other, but also because most of it was in horrible condition. Yeah. But we did find some gems.
But first one I found was Chaos with Jason Statham. Next one is an upgrade. Pride and Glory. One for the Money. Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie Halloween.
Awesome.
That's the unrated director's cut.
Nice. Oh, we were just talking about this.
Yeah. Sherlock Holmes.
Is that an upgrade or you just grabbed it
this
now?
This is
new?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I have the first one. I didn't have the second one.
Oh, it's the second one. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have the second one.
I didn't like the second one as much.
This is an upgrade. Inglourious Bastards.
Love that
with
movie.
The slip.
So good.
And Escape from Alcatraz.
Nice.
War of the Roses. I've been wanting the Criterion box set, but little by little I'm getting the DVDs for it. Before Sunset. Then this horror double feature with Sublime and Believers.
It's a raw feed release, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sublime I already have, but Believers I didn't, so.
Yeah, for $1, yeah. There you
go. The Borrowers, another one that looked pretty cool.
Got so much stuff in this guy.
I know. Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote cartoon looked pretty interesting. I figured if I didn't like it,
that one's factory. I didn't realize it was factory sealed.
Yeah,
good job on that one.
This was a good find.
Oh, wow.
Brand new factory sealed for $1.
I'm kind of jealous of that.
It was The Hills Have Eyes Part 2.
But you picked it up?
I picked it up and handed it to him.
Yeah, he found it and he's like, "You want this?" I'm like, "Sure, thank you."
Do you have that in your collection yet?
No.
All right, that's good.
I have the first.
I already have it, so I'm just jealous because it'd be cool for the store. But I would have given it to you anyway because you didn't.
It's the only one I'm missing.
That's awesome. Well, you can go. You only got one thing?
Yeah, I only got one thing.
Go ahead. What'd you get?
I picked up Dumb and Dumber.
Good movie.
Yeah. I figured, for $1, yeah.
Just the sequel's garbage.
Yeah,
good movie.
It is.
The prequel's good though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, When Harry Met Lloyd, that's actually a pretty good movie. So I grabbed a little stack here. So for the store, I picked up Dexter, the complete 5th season. Also picked up for the store season 6 of Weeds. For me, I had no idea this was a thing. Fade to Red, Tori Amos video collection. This is 2 discs, I guess. It looks like all her videos from Past the Mission to Pretty Good Year. There's some bonus videos on here. I love Tori Amos. Big fan of her music. Music videos are great. So I was pretty excited to find this again. Had no idea this was even a thing. This I picked up because my artwork is in really bad condition, and that is the Notorious Betty Page. So like I said, I do already own this, but my spine is almost white. It is that badly sun-faded. So I wanted to grab that to replace that. And oh, this is super rare.
Yeah, super
and
rare.
worth a lot of money, according to the guy who gave it to me for only $1. But apparently, I did good here. Jackie Chan Adventures, Volume 1 for the video now. This is a PVD. It's 3 discs, and surprisingly not in bad condition. Yeah, these are garbage. If you ever used a video now player and watched a PVD, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Everything about these is just garbage, but I love collecting them. So no, not rare, not worth a lot of money, but according to that guy, this was a gem. I don't know. All right, so then we hit up the best stand, right? That's what we have
the
left.
best stand.
Yeah. Did you have anything from him?
I have nothing.
Oh man,
I have things that I would have liked to have picked up.
Come on, you got competition here, man. You gotta get in there. You gotta be like a shark.
No, not you, not him. You, the one
Me?
thing that I wanted that you had.
Well, why didn't you? It was right there in front of you. I was
I
filming.
need a ride home. That's why.
You guys.
Otherwise, I would have been.
You guys had the advantage. I'm there trying to work, and I don't know. Anyway,
I totally missed it.
yeah, he looked over it.
Yeah, I totally missed it.
So anyway, we'll show you what we're talking about in a second. We get to this guy's stand. We start looking through, and immediately we're noticing like really good titles, horror titles, stuff like that. We asked how much, figuring the guy probably was going to be charging a little bit for these because he had some good stuff, and no, $1 a piece. So we scored. We got some really good deals. I don't know who wants. You want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
The first one I grabbed from him was Batman versus Dracula. Something I didn't have, I wanted.
It's not very good, but if you're like me and you're trying to get like all the like DC animated movies, you gotta have it.
Next one is Akira Kurosawa's Samurai 7.
So Volume 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
you always show that last? Okay,
go
ahead.
Last. And then the next one I got is A Year Without Santa Claus. Didn't have it. Wanted to grab that one.
So,
the last one.
So, like I just said, there was a movie that he looked over that I grabbed. There's a movie that I looked over that he grabbed. And that movie was...
Psychomania from Severin Films.
$1 for that.
Yeah.
How did I miss that?
I already have it in my collection, but I have a thin case of it, and it's not.
It's like a crappy kind of like public domain release of it.
Public domain release of it. I didn't have the Severin Films one, and when I
How did I miss that?
When I saw this, it was a must grab. So I was really happy with that one. And for $1,
this is why I got to stop hunting with other people.
You couldn't pass it up.
But all right, that's okay. I'm gonna start off with the best. It's okay that he found that because I found something else that everybody was jealous of. Maniac Cop on Blu-ray for $1.
$1.
Wow. I mean that was a cool find. That was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I saw the blue sitting there underneath a pile of stuff, and I thought to myself, okay, it's probably nothing good because these guys had already looked at that pile. But I had to look anyway because I thought, well, maybe it's a movie I want to upgrade. And then I see Maniac Cop, and I'm like, huh? So, yeah, grab that. Awesome find. $1 for that is an absolute steal. Couldn't believe it. Had to definitely pick that up. Then for the store, I grabbed The Conjuring because I always grab horror for the store. For me, I grabbed The Wig. Apparently Japanese horror. I've never seen it. If you guys have, leave a comment. Crucible of Terror. Terror. This looks awesome. Again, I've never seen it. I have heard of it, though, but again, never seen the movie, so for $1, had to grab that. The Maid, this being a Tartan Asian extreme release, so some more Japanese horror. I'll buy anything that's Japanese horror. And then 2 Steve Odenkirk movies, Thumbtanic and Frankenthumb. These may or may not be for the store. I have to check my copies. I want to say I have some of these that aren't like super mint, so and these are. So, I don't know. These might be for the store. They might be for my collection. I am not yet sure. I'll have to wait till I get home to find out. But I do love these ridiculous thumb movies. What?
I have dibs on this one.
You have dibs on if I don't have it? All right, if I don't have it. You don't want Frankenthumb, though? I don't care.
Depends on the price.
$20 each.
Then I don't want to.
All right, so Chris has dibs, so I'll let you guys know, though. All right, so that was it for That's it for the flea
Yeah.
market. All right, that was it for the flea market in Salem, and then we went to another place still in Salem, right?
Yeah, it was pretty much 4 minutes from it.
And it was called
Bull Moose.
Bull Moose. Yeah, some of you guys left comments saying we had to go there. Bull Moose was more or less kind of like a sort of a second in Charles, but better. And when I say better, I mean they seem to have more cooler, like collectible type stuff. Whereas it seems like Second and Charles pretty much carries catalog titles and stuff they get in through people bringing stuff in to sell. This store had like the DVD R releases and kind of more obscure stuff like that. So they seem to cater towards the collector, which I liked. So very cool store. I would say definitely better than a Second and Charles.
A lot of boutique titles there.
Yeah, but also overwhelming. But like a Second and Charles, overwhelming. You walk in, you're like, where do I even start looking? There's just so much stuff here. You would be there for hours upon hours, and that's why I only grabbed 2 titles. But you can go first, by all means.
All right, first one I grabbed was Devil's Candy.
That's awesome. Oh, IFC.
Yeah.
I've never seen this movie. When's this from? A recent?
Yeah, recent.
2017. So
Yep.
looks cool. All right.
Next one is I found this in the $2 dump bin, and that's Hope Floats. Next one is a movie I've been looking for a long time.
Nice.
It's a really freaky movie. Last Shift.
Nice.
I had to get that.
Never
one.
seen that.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one.
I would have said Lost to Shift. That's funny.
Yeah,
It's last.
It's Last Shift.
Oh, yeah. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
That's very confusing. I mean, Last Shift makes sense, but looking at that, I immediately just thought Lost. Anyway, all right.
Next one I grabbed was I actually found this in the horror section, and then later on in the Blu-rays I found the slip for it, so I grabbed the slip because it was lenticular. And another 3D title for the collection, and that's Shock Labyrinth in 3D.
Nice.
Some nice Japanese horror, because I love Japanese horror, and 3D makes it even better. And then the last 2 I grabbed.
I didn't grab that one. That's
yeah,
cool.
was House on Sorority Row.
That's cool.
I've been wanting that movie for a long time, and they had it on sale. I had to pick it up.
Wow.
So that was a nice scoop.
Jealous of that one. That's cool. Wish I had that in my collection.
And then the last one is a Monde Macabre title, and it's Who Can Kill a Child?
Never seen that one.
Yeah, the original title is Island of the Dead, and it's pretty much the best kid-killing style movie.
Yeah, you know, in that genre of kid-killing movies.
If you like Village of the Damned, something like that, it's similar style premise. It's a really good movie.
All right, what did Chris grab?
I can go. 2 of these I've been looking for quite a while. I'm happy with everything I picked up. This is my gold pile here, right here. This is.
Chris loved this store.
Oh my god!
Chris was freaking out.
I'm moving to New Hampshire. For $13.97, I got Mary Poppins with the slipcover.
Yeah,
I've been looking for this.
Because you found this a couple times just like this, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
that's cool.
you can get it like that at Best Buy for $15, but not with the slipcover.
Yeah,
it's
slip's
like,
rare.
Yeah, so with the
cool.
slipcover, I couldn't pass up on that. Like there was something else that I wanted to get, like Troll and Troll 2, which I know a lot of you probably would have been like, pick that up, but it was like $5 or $6 more.
The slip did it for
Yeah,
you. You had to grab it because of the slip.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
And then this one, I've been looking for this one since we went to the VHS Fest.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get this, and it's my first.
And you grabbed it on DVD yesterday.
I found it on DVD.
This is the
yesterday.
second time somebody's picked this up this weekend.
Yeah, and it's my first Arrow release.
There you
I've
go.
not had any, so for 1997, I had to get Dead End Drive-In.
Yeah,
This is
look at
amazing.
that artwork.
Yeah, that's
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great artwork.
Very cool.
So this is this is by far my favorite pickup of the whole weekend. And then I got this. David found this.
Yeah, I
which
saw
is why
this.
I was gonna get the other ones.
It was $4, and I was like, dude, like if one of you guys need this, I'm like, it's a really good deal. It was a mint condition. It's a great documentary.
Which is why I was gonna get Troll and Troll 2, because we were like, oh well, do they have the movies? But we got the best worst movie, which is I guess a documentary about Troll 2.
Yeah, Troll
Yeah.
2. That's a great documentary.
I love the green case too.
Yeah,
I
cool
like
green
when they
case.
do that.
And then I only picked up 2 titles because I didn't want to go too crazy spending money, but I actually I did it because you made me so jealous. I had to do it. I spent the $9.97 to grab myself a copy of Psychomania as well. It's a movie I've had on VHS for years, and I've been wanting to get myself a copy on DVD as well. And once you picked it up, I knew, I was like, just the heck with it. I gotta get myself a copy of it. So paid $5 more than I would normally pay for a movie, but again, to finally have a copy of this in my collection, I'm pretty happy about that. And then, like I said in the video, I was walking all around the store trying to find something else, because I was like, you know, I'll kind of go in the $20 range as far as how much I'm going to spend here. But I couldn't find something else I wanted to grab. I was all over the store, like in the kids section and whatnot. Couldn't find anything. Went back over to the horror, and I'm glad I did, because I found Psycho Cop Returns, which is Psycho Cop 2, the second one. I have the first movie. I did not yet have this. I am very happy now to complete my set, and this was only $6, which was a steal on its own. So that was awesome. Very excited about that. And like I said, I have both movies now. So some new horror for my collection, and I spent under $20. So that's good.
Yep.
So, all right, guys, that's it. That is everything that we picked up while in Salem number 2, Salem, New Hampshire. So all in all, this has been a fantastic trip. Thank you so much for having us out here. It was really cool. Joe was like, "Hey, come on up. Let's hang out. I'll give you a place to stay. We can go do some hunting." So we had to take him up on that because we really wanted to get up here, check out the area, and do some hunting. And again, it was fantastic. I have an entire like brown paper grocery bag full of movies. I mean, just so many movies I now have to catalog when I get home. I didn't think about that. Anyway, so yeah, great weekend. We had a lot of fun, even though yesterday we were sort of rained out. It was still great to go to Salem and do a ton of hunting there, and do hunting on the way back to his house, and then do a lot of cool hunting today, and going to Connecticut and doing some hunting there on the way up. I mean, it was an absolute blast, and we will definitely be coming back up here once the weather gets warm. So maybe the spring or the summer, we'll come back up, try to figure it out weather-wise when it's not going to be raining, and do Salem again. We want to go to Boston. We did not actually make it into to Boston, but next time we definitely will. Probably going to come up on like a Thursday and do like a really long weekend and get everything that we want to do done. So that's the plan. So we will be back. So if any of you guys have suggestions on new places we should check out, leave some comments down below, and then when we come back up here.
Yeah. Also, if you're nearby, maybe join us. You know.
That too. We'll let you know. So So next time we come up, let us know where we need to be hunting, and we'll check out those spots. So all right, guys. Again, that's it. We got to drive home, so we need to cut this. So it's gonna be so late by the time we get home. So anyway, guys, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also hit that subscribe button if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day. Also check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and most importantly, the Cinema Sickness Retro Store. And I will see you guys tomorrow from the live stream. So all right, see you guys then. And again, thank you very much.
Yep. Anytime.
well, we're going to take you up on that.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
And whoa! I just want the box upside down.